Hello, this is the Chamberlain, and it has been way too long since I made a video. So, today we are going to be overanalyzing the Persona 4 Revival trailer, and I've been really looking forward to this release. That's all I'm gonna say. I've already seen it, so that won't be a problem. We've gotten a few bits of extra information released about the game that I'll also be using with this, from like the game's website and Twitter and stuff. So let's just dive right into it. Yeah. You know.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
First off, the song's amazing.
Where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
I'm obviously the models are like way better than I don't know. They look great, better than Persona 3 Reload, which I liked Reload. Also, one moment. That portrait of Igor there, I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same as the one used in Reload, which is pretty funny. He's perfect, I guess. Just don't change him. Also, his model might be the same. But he's always posed up like this, so like, you know.
Direct control of one's heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Obviously, you know, they got the classic Atlas, well, not Atlas, SMT doesn't use this, but Persona, ever since Persona 5, every Persona game looks like this. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's uncreative, they're just doing the same thing. But if you look at all the little details, I really like it. Like, you got the sun there, you got these little flowers, you know, it looks great. But that's just my opinion.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
I like that there's a dynamic, it looks like there's more of a dynamic camera during social links, which is great, because I felt like in Reload and 5, it just feels like it's always the same fixed angle of whatever room you're just in. But here it looks a bit different,
Supposed to be him.
which I really like.
Never seemed to
And there was you running, which...
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk.
Sorry, I'm pausing a lot. Mary here. Marie, I don't even know how to say her name. She's normally only available in Persona 4 Golden, not the original Persona 4. I've seen a lot of people arguing that this Golden content, Golden exclusive content, is going to be like DLC or whatever. And I'm like, it's literally like baked into the game. Like, you interact with her throughout the entire game. She's not just, it's not like Persona 3 The Answer, where it's like just something added on, you know, or like the 5th semester in Persona 5. It literally can't be DLC, it feels like, because it's spread out throughout the entire game. It's not just a story bit added on at the end, you know? So I just think it's a bit silly. I don't know, maybe there's a special, like, dungeon related to her in Persona 4 Golden, so, like... But even then, that's, like, in between, like... I don't know, never mind. I don't think it's gonna be DLC. Who knows? Greedy Atlas, or whatever, I don't know. I don't think they'll be... I don't know. It just doesn't seem, like, reasonable to expect that. Like, they'd have to rewrite the entire story.
But bully jerk. I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Never mind.
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not real?
That looks great. Cutscenes, as always. Yep. I just want to give a quick addendum that of something that I forgot to mention in the main video. Of some guesses about who the English voice actors will be. We have confirmation that they'll be keeping the original Japanese voice actors, which is nice. But we know that they are replacing the English voice actors. With who, we do not have any actual confirmation. But here are some guesses that I found online. I'd make my own, but I don't really have... I'm not super well versed in that kind of community, but I still think it's important to talk about. Some guesses for kanji would be Ben Balmaceda. For Teddy, it kind of sounds like Casey Mongillo. Naoto Shiragane kind of sounds like Kaylee McKee, which would be really funny, because it'd be really funny if Naoto had a transgender voice actress because of just kind of the discourse surrounding her story. I just think that would be kind of work out, kind of funny. Rise, I always fuck up her name. Kind of sounds like Amelie, which would be cool because she's a singer, and so is Rise. She's a pop idol. Yukiko, I have I have like no idea, but kind of sounds like Brianna Knickerbocker. Chie and Yatsuko, I don't know. Yatsuko, I don't even know how to say that name. Yosuke could be Paul Castros Jr. is what I'm seeing. For Yosuke, I also saw someone saying Zach Angular, which is the Tanjiro voice actor from Demon Slayer. I don't really hear it, but you know. And then for Yu Narukami, I've seen people saying Stephen Fu, which would be kind of funny because Fu Narukami now, I suppose. I see a person here on this. I'm just looking at like a thread, you know, because I don't honestly know. But Griffin Burns, I don't know. I just don't know, quite frankly. But I still thought it was important to kind of talk. Baton Pass. They're adding Baton Pass to Persona 4. Some people are like, oh, I don't like Baton Pass slop or whatever. But I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being too positive or whatever. But I do genuinely, I think it's a fun mechanic. It makes battles really quick and snappy, you know? And I just think it's generally pretty fun. Also, I'd like to point out there's a little gauge here that wasn't in the original. We'll see what I think this gauge is for pretty soon, but nothing confirmed, obviously. Yeah. Also, these little portraits look great down here. I actually don't know if you can see my mouse or not. I hope you can.
That we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
Parry. Bro just parried. I don't really know if I like this very much. It just feels too weird. I don't know. I don't really like... I like just normal... run around and hit them, you know, I guess. Maybe I'm boring. But I'm like, parry? Really? Are you just adding this because of, like, Expedition 33 or whatever? And, like, I like Expedition 33, but it's like, okay, that game did well, so does every game have to have a parry? I don't know. It's weird. That advantage cut-in is cool.
I'm not running away from this.
Okay. So, alright. I'm gonna talk about this. Well, one, this boss right here, or like enemy or whatever, he's a different color from what he normally is, which is really funny. So that's cool. And then also, the area here looks completely different from any area in Persona 4. We got some information that there would be a, like, kind of super mode activated, which gives you, like, 4 free baton passes and, like, some other stuff. It literally says 4 more right here, which I think is just indicative of you get 4 baton passes or whatever. We know that this mode is called Prime Time, which I think is a cool name given the TV theming. And I think when you activate Prime Time, the whole world just changes into this. Also, it's going to showcase a bunch of, like, kind of super move animations. Most of these look like they are references or just, like, evolutions of the super moves in, or even some normal moves in Persona 4 Arena, the fighting game. I'm going to show some of them just alongside this as we go. This one doesn't, but that one does. Oh yeah, all-out attack animation looks insane. This is just cross slash, which has kind of become Izanagi's, like, signature move, despite only being introduced in the fighting game. Alright. Sorry to interrupt, but this is my personal guesses for what Naoto's and Kanji's kind of super special moves would look like. This is just guesswork, this has not been confirmed anywhere, but I think it would be cool to see something like that, or maybe this upgraded version, where she pulls out a slug shotgun, I guess. And then this is my amateur guesses at Kanji's kind of super move animation. I actually play Kanji a bit more than Naoto, so I have a bit of a better guess here. I think it could be something like that, maybe combined with combo attack with his persona. I don't know. Obviously there's also a chance that, like, none of them are actually based off of, well, except for Cross Slash, that one obviously is, alright, like, based off of stuff from Persona 4 Arena. I just think it's kind of fun to think about. So anyways, end of little section back to the main video. And nowhere else. Also, it's coming out way sooner than everyone thought. Or at least me. Also, I like Guilty Gear Strive, it's there. So, yeah, I guess that is kind of everything. This is going to be a way shorter video, but yeah. I'm really excited for this game. I think it looks great. There's a lot of just doomerism when it comes to Persona 4, or when it comes to this game, and just remakes in general, which is understandable. I'm actually pretty worried about... They released an Ocarina of Time remake trailer for that, and it looks like just kind of standard Unreal Engine stuff. Like, it looks like it has an art style way different from the original game, so I'm a little worried about that one. But this, like, it looks like they just kind of perfected... Style-wise, they just perfected what was established by the original Persona 4. Which, I think it looks great. I don't know. I'm never gonna do this fishing minigame, by the way, unless I, like, absolutely have to. I don't. This is not fun. But, yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I want to bring up. Oh, so I guess my theory about Prime Time, which we don't really know a whole lot about it, we know a little bit. My guess is that it's gonna be, after you do all 4, like, extra baton passes, you get the series finale, on, like, whoever you pass to last. And then it does, the series finale is whatever the super move is.
I'll be counting on you, partner.
Other than that,
Let's team up and catch this jerk.
I don't know, I'm actually really excited for it. So, I'm especially excited for the music, honestly. Persona never misses with the music. There's already people trying to, as you can see here, there's already people trying to rip the music from the trailer so they can listen to it on their own, which is cute. So that's all that. If this gets more views and I have friends and family members that I'll force to watch this, I will make a video on the Deltarune trailer. This was originally going to be about the Deltarune trailer, actually, but then I was like, so many people are going to, like, goon the shit over, like, analyzing it, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just retreading something everyone else instantly did, so instead I did this. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and that's the Chamberlain signing off for today. This is going to be a pain in the ass to edit, don't include that part in.